I'm not sure what's the point of having NBA games the night after the Super Bowl if everyone's going to show up drunk. If you can see the poor performances all across, you know, the entire slate, it only makes sense that there's one thing in common with the day after the Super Bowl. We had a lot of injuries again. NBA just followed one horrible slate with another horrible slate, so you have two back-to-back horrible slates. Like I said, this is supposed to be business, but this shit is disgraceful. You know, I'm embarrassed because this is what my YouTube channel is about, NBA DFS, and it's a fucking horrible product. I had somebody leave me a fucking essay yesterday saying that I shouldn't be talking bad about the players. Fuck you and the players. Guess you're new around here. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If the players are playing like ass, I'm gonna tell you they're playing like ass. I'm not a fucking bend over buddy. I'm not gonna say what people want me to say. I'm gonna tell you what I see. This shit sucks and it blows. It's embarrassing. It's defeating because they can't even put a proper product together. You can't even get one night of fair, decent basketball. You got people getting themselves ejected. You got two people ruled out at once on Atlanta at the same time. Guess they got injured together. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But if they think this shit is acceptable, it's embarrassing. I don't even know what other word. I'm not mad. I know this is what it is. This is what we expect. Pure, poor performances. They gotta fix this shit. One time, FanDuel used to do they used to drop your lowest score. If they at least brought that back, it would show us that, you know what? Let me try to make it a little bit better for the you know, the people paying to support this product. You can't get help from them when shit goes wrong. The NBA's cheating. It's just a fucking bowl of old, stale horse shit. That's what this is. And like I said, let me repeat myself. If you defend the players, cool. Keep it to yourself. If you tell me, I'm gonna curse you out and block you. This ain't fucking stochastic. I'm not Eric. I'm not Greg. I'm not one of these fucking bend over Bobby boys. I'm not. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If you think you're gonna troll me, unfortunately, it's gonna end up bad for you because I'm a bigger troll and I'm a worse troll. And I'm gonna curse you out, I'm gonna curse your mother out, and then I'm gonna block you and go about my day. You feel me? Don't play with me. Alright, unfortunately, we got this bullshit 4-game slate that I already know this shit is gonna go sour. But let me break it down for you boys and girls. Cunningham is 10-5. You're probably gonna need him or Embiid on this slate on a 4-game slate. Maxi's in play, Booker's in play. I think Durant's good to go, and Beal is out. It's going to be a tough matchup for them, but Booker's matchup proof, we know that. Scotty Barnes is an okay play, but he's not one of these guys that I deem dependable. 33 fantasy points ain't going to get it. Neither is 37 or 36. 46 fantasy points we're getting somewhere. 42 is the bare minimum you need from a guy that's $9,200. And actually, that's not even hitting value. Pull out your calculators. 9.2 times 6 ain't 42. So he's overpriced. There's no Scotty Barnes, I get that, but I mean there's no RJ Barrett, but he's still overpriced. Ja's been okay. He's 8,600. The minutes are there, the shots are there. His range of outcomes are all over the place. If Bane gets going, if Jaren Jackson gets going, and you play John Morant, you're fucked. Brunson's in play. If there's no OG, he gets a bump. If there's no Hart, he gets a bump. Halliburton's one of the biggest frauds of all time. He shouldn't have been on that Olympic team. If he was going to be on that Olympic team, he should have been the one, wiping up the sweat off the floor or handing out towels. 42, 40, great. 16, unacceptable. There's levels to this shit, and you can't be a top guard in the league, scoring no points. I've never scored no points in a game. I'm sure most of you that ever played any type of basketball in your life has never scored 0 points in the game. How the fuck do you score 0 points in the game? Halliburton is unreliable. On a 4-game slate, you're playing a lot of lineups. You want to take a shot on him, I understand. But remember, this guy used to be a 10K player. So let the salary, show you what he really is. A fucking total complete failure. Giddy, he's another one unreliable. 7,300, 4-game slate. You got to play somebody. Quickly's in play because of his price. Nemhard, if you want to take a shot, fine. Tyus Jones loses his allure with Durant back, but he's still an okay play at 4,800. McConnell if you're desperate. McBride if you're desperate. If there's no OG, McBride gets a few more minutes. The rest of you guys I won't be touching. Let's go to shooting guard. Bane's in play. Kobe White's in play. I know he's going to let us down, but Kobe White's in play. Not interested in Oubre. Mikal Bridges if you're desperate. Beasley off the bench, believe it or not. He's been hot. We'll keep our eye on Grayson Allen, but he's not needed. Not interested in Grimes or Schroeder. If there's no Dick and they start Agbaji or Walter, fine, they're okay. Let's go to small forward. Paul George, Podcast P. I'm not even going to go in on him today. 7,400. If you're playing a few lineups, I don't mind him, but he, nothing. If you're playing a few lineups, you want to take a shot on Paul George, enjoy. Mathurin, he's another one up and down, but at 5,200, I don't mind him. Thompson, back to playing about 23 minutes. 5,100, he's been playing better. He's very risky. You want to take a shot on him? I get it. I understand. No Patrick Williams, no Edwards for me. G.G. Jackson if he's last man in. How many minutes is Neesmith getting? 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I guess you could take a shot at 3,600. It's going to be on the floor. All right, I don't think I see anybody else I want to touch, to be honest with you. Let's go to power forward. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you taking time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. If you don't have time to do research, you don't have time to wait for starting lineups, you don't have time to wait for news, you want me to send you my finalized, optimal, updated lineups right before lock, check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. Everything else should be in the description. Now let's go to power forward. KD 9K, he might be the play today. We'll see. I mean, not we'll see. His ceiling is not 70. His ceiling is probably 55, 60. But I guess he's in play. I mean, he's in play. It's a 4-game slate, but I mean, like, is he a top spend up? You got Embiid, you got Cunningham, you got Maxey, you got Booker. He should be, but Cade, Embiid, Booker, and maybe Maxey have higher ceilings than Kevin Durant right now. Even if it's just a little bit. Jaren Jackson's in play. Siakam's in play. Yabusele's in play. I prefer him to start. OG if he's back. There's no restrictions. He's fine. Tobias Harris if you're desperate. Not interested in Achua. Bazelis is in play. Aldama if you want to be sneaky. Toppin if you want to be sneaky. Don't think they play bowl with Durant back. Agbaji, if he starts, Agbaji's good either way, especially if Dick is out. The rest of these guys I'm not going to be touching. Let's go to center and let's wrap this up. Embiid, we don't know which Embiid we're gonna get. 10K you're looking for 57, 58, 59 fantasy points from Embiid, to be honest with you. But if you pay 10K for him and get the 44 fantasy point Embiid, your lineup is fucked. If you're playing two lineups, maybe throw him in one. Remember, he's injury prone, so the game is coming where he goes in the locker room and doesn't come back. We already know it. He already admitted he needs surgery, so he's already damaged goods. I don't know what the fuck we're doing, to be honest with you. You got players playing hurt, talking about they need surgery. Why the fuck are they playing? Philadelphia is playing for nothing. I don't even get it. I don't get it. Cat's in play at 9,400. Vooch is in play at 7,800. Durant's been playing better at 6,600. Miles Turner, he when he go to the locker room, he don't come back, and he's been getting concussions. I've noticed that. So you know what? Fuck this and fuck that. Fuck Miles Turner. Get him the fuck out of here. Nick Richards, we thought he was gonna do something on Phoenix. He's done something, a whole lot of nothing. I'm not interested. He's a waste of space. I'm better than Nick Richards. ED if you're desperate. Boucher, they don't even like playing this guy. Why didn't you just trade him? Yo, I don't understand. Like, these GMs don't really be knowing basketball. The owners just be wanting to make money. The GMs don't know nothing about basketball. The coaches don't have no pull. We've seen that with Jason Kidd getting the rug pulled up from under him. Like, the NBA, from top to bottom, from Adam Silver to the ball boys, is a complete clusterfuck. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I'm sorry for all the younger people that didn't get to watch the NBA in the 90s and the 2000s, the 2005s, even the early 2010s. I'm legit sincerely sorry you didn't get to witness that brand of basketball. And I'm not knocking some of these players now. You got some great players, Jokic, SGA, Giannis, Wemby, Anthony Edwards, Anthony Davis. You got a whole lot of great players for the future, but the NBA brand is a big dumpster. That's what it is. That's the issue, and I'm really sorry you didn't get to experience like real NBA basketball before they turned this shit into a fucking Backstreet Boy fucking sissy fest. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. Alright, I think that concludes center. I'm done with this shit. Isaiah Stewart, if you want to be cute. If he doesn't, no, fuck that. He's gonna get himself kicked out the game like he always does. Because he thinks he's fucking Charles Oakley or something. Fuck Isaiah Stewart. Turn that Isaiah Stewart into fucking Jalen Smith. At least he ain't gonna be out there thinking he's a fucking security guard. Alright, that's about it. I'm all fucking NBA'd out. Listen, I appreciate y'all watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video, check out the Patreon, check out the channel memberships. Super chats are open. If you can hear my voice, I appreciate you. The reason I said that is because the people that I don't want here are not here. The people that I want here are here. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Alright? Guys and girls. I'm going to go and calm myself down. And I'll let y'all get back to y'all day or night. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Ciao.